to what Wombat just said was heard?
Yep.
Okay. That works.
Okay, we just had the most enlightening conversation ever
Mm.
that would change the world. Were it to leave this call, but I mean, I guess no one heard it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I know
too
I've
much
forgotten the
power.
details.
Yeah. You know what? They can't handle the truth. That's just.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, welcome everybody to session 30. Dear Lord. Of the campaign known as Toby and Friends. I'm Kyle, your GM.
I'm Boss Sadfigui.
I'm Diamond.
I'm Meme, therefore I am Wombat.
And
It's a philosophy joke.
Yes, it is a philosophy joke, and I appreciated it. On that note, though, dear Lord, it is session 30.
Yes, it is.
God damn. This campaign.
Simultaneously, too many and too little. You know what I mean?
No, but I'd love to hear you explain it.
Like, it feels like it's been more than that, but at the same time, it also feels like that can't be right. Never mind.
I think I get what you're saying. I think I get it. It just took a little bit of explaining to get there. But now that I understand, you're entirely right. This campaign has simultaneously gone on for far too long and has not gone on long enough. It's bizarre how that happens. But anyway, yeah, session 30. So last time on the campaign known as Toby and Friends, our group of heroes, if I may be so bold as to call them that, we're going on a patrol mission for the resistance group along the northwestern front. And this is essentially the area right around Route 17 in Kalos, just scouting the outskirts of the western and northern sides of Anastar City.
What was that
In the snowy area by the sorry?
Nothing. Continue, please.
I heard something.
Okay. In the snowy area.
Blah, what are you doing?
I didn't do that.
Oh, you can call out points and speak. We've had a major program update since last time.
Okay, my intention was not to interrupt your narration. I'm sorry.
And that was when Mona died, and then keep going on. Nothing else important happened. Live. What the hell is this? How do I do this? No, we have entirely broke introduction. How do I do this?
This is the one thing I learned.
Shift left click on a tile.
Oh no! No! Blah anti-spam needs to be a thing on this command. Or rather, there needs to be a way for the GM to control whether or not that's allowed. Because that is simultaneously super fun and super distracting. That being said, oh my god, I can call out points in space rather than using random box tokens. Ah!
Yes.
I am excited.
Oh, I see there's extra room in the box now, too.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Sorry, everybody, as we just go through all the number of wonderful changes and features that Blah has added, which I'm sure will introduce no bugs. Certainly not one discovered like 10 minutes before we went live. Certainly not.
No.
Not
What are you
at all.
talking about?
But I digress. Anyway, so where were we? Yes. So our group of heroes, well, if I may be so bold, as I said previously, we're doing a patrol mission around the western and northern outskirts of Anastar City for the Resistance. I ran into a number of encounters along the way. Early into their patrol, they ran across a group of Snover, and it looked tense for a brief moment until one of the other Snover recognized the group from their efforts on the top of the mountain from a couple sessions prior, having assisted their kind and their leader in an encounter with the enemy forces. They have now been allied, and upon realizing, wait, we know who they are, they were able to pass free of obstruction. They continued going on for a little bit and got both got spooked by and spooked a Stantler in the woods, causing the group to pause for a minute. Um, Oh, the entire time they've been using sniff as a mode of transportation, which is good ideas all around.
Yeah.
Um, the group started to get towards the thicker part of the forest, starting instead of being mostly west now, starting to head a little bit further north and then back east, and ran into an ambush with a group of Sneasel. However, in this ambush was also a very unique specimen, specifically a Delibird that had green feathers and was dressed in as much black as possible, which Mona ended up recruiting after much difficulty. It always seems like Mona has the difficult Pokemon to instant choice. I don't understand what it is, man.
It's whatever.
Fair enough. However, I have also been informed that this Pokemon now has a name.
Yep. Her name is Max. Named after the Grinch's dog.
Yes, which, as previously hinted at, is the inspiration for this Delibird. The Delibird is, unlike its more giving brethren, is very jaded and looks for every opportunity to snatch things from enemies. So I'm sure this will be interesting, and I will in no way regret having given this thing out. Never not once.
Oh, we will see.
That we shall. I'm just curious how many times you're going to use present. That's the real question here.
I cannot wait, honestly, for to just dish out heals to all of my enemies.
Well, remember, Blah, this is a special present.
Oh yes, a special present.
Do you remember all the special rules associated with this Delibird, or do I need to go over it real quick?
I may have copied it. I may have not copied it.
All right. Well, I'll provide you with some context later if necessary. But moral of the story, you have an ability that allows you to use Thief every other turn as opposed to Battle, and any items Delibird steals, don't count towards the number of held items it has. So you can theoretically, in a combat, if you steal all of the enemy's items, you have all the items. And then if you roll a 4 on present, instead of healing the target 65 HP, you use Fling with a random item you're holding. And then you lose 2 combat stages in special defense because you're sad.
Right.
But anyway, after that combat, the group stealthily, as stealthily as you can be, essentially driving a giant nose of a tank, across the forest, ended up discovering what looks like a group of enemy combatants camping out in the woods. Last I remember, the group was poised on the edge of the forest, preparing to launch their strike when they noticed that the single guard who is out on watch is crying. Did I miss anything else?
Way to make us feel bad.
That's the gist of it.
Yeah, I should issue an official apology to my players. I apologize for making you feel emotions.
How dare you?
I know you've spent many years of your lives slowly trying to destroy that aspect of yourselves, but
I have? Oops.
Anyway,
we're just gonna leave that.
have we decided what we're gonna do?
So last time, prior to the discovery that they were crying, or that individual was crying, your group seemed poised to launch a surprise attack. I could be wrong, and you are well within your rights to change your mind, because it doesn't take, an eagle eye to see the new information. That also may not change your plans. Like, whatever you guys would like to do. That being said, assuming we're ready to begin, please poise your tokens, or place your tokens on the edge of the forest, ready for... You see, Blah...
This is my favorite part of the update.
You've gone through all this effort to program that, and you do realize that there now needs to be an animated tile that does that, right? Yes, that being said, you guys were poised in, like, this region.
Right. Kyle, are you just black?
Yes.
Color?
Yes.
Okay.
I am the GM. When I am the GM, the color is black.
Okay.
I did not change the name this time, and I am disappointed in myself for forgetting.
Well, honestly, I prefer it this way because I set up a shortcut to /GM Kyle.
That's common enough of a button to end up on your skis.
Yes.
Oh my lord. Is there a /GM Diamond?
Yes, there is.
Oh.
Well, alright then.
I guess I've made it. Yay!
And both of those are right above /kill.
Alright.
I'm not sure what to think about that.
No, it's fine. I knew this day was coming.
Well, that's,
So
Anyway, yes.
are we all ready to begin?
no. I'm kidding.
I am.
I mean, no is a completely acceptable answer. We were going to start anyway, but
Are any of us truly ready?
I feel pretty ready, but I don't say that often because it makes me stand out.
Well, I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be.
Cool.
Good.
So, alright, in all seriousness, your group has showed up on the edge. You were pretty much ready to launch some sort of offensive, whatever variety of version of the term you'd like to use. And you have noticed that this one girl who you remember as having stolen documents from on your mission in Denimele Town is crying by the fire alone. Her other companions have retreated into their tents, leaving her with first watch. So does this new information cause you guys to pause or reconsider anything that you're doing, or is it basically like, well, sucks to suck?
Toby is very, very torn.
Yeah, Mona definitely hesitates after seeing this.
Yeah, Paprika does feel bad, but it's not like we can take it back.
So I imagine you guys like look through, look through the trees trying to catch each other's eyes, maybe, trying to get a read on what they're thinking or trying to convey your own thoughts. In the meantime, there is a flash of light as a Pokemon is released from its Pokeball, not necessarily by her. It just kind of pops out, and it nuzzles up to uh she nuzzles up to her trainer and tries to comfort her, which seems to work a little bit.
Hmm. Darn it. I have an idea, but you guys are separated by trees, so I don't know if Paprika can communicate that.
Uh,
Toby's gonna start making her way over towards the others, I think.
okay. We're moving. So can I just get a quick stealth check?
From everyone?
Okay, yeah, that works. No, I was gonna say for everybody, but good point is that Toby's the only one moving, and yeah, that totally works.
Okay.
Alright. Paprika's gonna, like, try and poke her head out towards Mona and Toby, like, hey guys, you recognize her, right?
We nod.
Who's this we?
Who's this we? It's possible you did all see her at the ice cream parlor back in Denimele Town, but you might not remember as much as Paprika, because Paprika went undercover and essentially was next to this person on multiple occasions. So it's possible you don't remember. I will say it's up to you if your character would remember.
I'm just gonna roll a quick check for me.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright. Mona takes another look and nods. Yeah, she does look familiar.
She in the ice cream parlor?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. We stole her documents. Pretty sure we ruined her life.
Mona looks conflicted.
So I have an idea.
Alright, what's your idea?
She's not gonna like seeing me. But what if we tried to recruit her?
You think we could?
Maybe. I mean, look at her. I don't think she has a lot going for her right now.
If she has intel, it could be useful, but it could be risky if she changes her mind.
Yeah, it's just an alternative to, trying to crush her and her friends. Again.
Well, I would be okay with that. In fact, it'd be a good idea because, less for them, more for us. Toby, I trust that you probably have the best shot at this.
Oh god. Oh, sorry. Oh, Arceus.
I mean, we all know I am nowhere near negotiation material.
And she'll probably try to kill me.
Alright. Oh boy. How should I go about this?
Well, don't look at me.
Well, I mean, first she has to know that you're from the Resistance. You should probably make it apparent that you're not alone so that she doesn't try to take you down instantly. And maybe through casual conversation of her current situation, you could be like, oh, your life sucks. Come run away with us.
Maybe in kinder words.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
If it doesn't work out, we can always just, do what we do.
Guess so. Oh, boy. So, Toby, takes... I think she's going to edge around a little bit so she's not, like, in direct line to Paprika and Mona. Should I roll more stealth checks, or...?
For now, I'm gonna say no, although if you proceed much further past that point, I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
Although I will say the spot you have picked is very visible from the clearing.
Okay.
I assume you'd choose a slightly different spot if you were standing in the middle of the forest and could see.
Aiming to step
You are very
forward
much in
from
the
here.
clearing now, so if you would like to remain not obvious, I will request a stealth check.
She's just kind of slowly creeping towards the light. And she's hesitant because she's, like, scared, but... Let's see, okay. She's gonna step forward a little bit. And she's gonna say, hey, looks like you're having a rough night, huh?
She's been kind of quietly, crying this entire time, and a combination of that and being caught off guard, she sucks in a breath real quick, and it sounds kind of like choking back a sob at the same time.
Oh.
As she looks up, eyes red and puffy, startled to see another human being out here. The swinub immediately turns to look at you, but you have their attention. Forgive me, what was it that you had said originally?
It was, you look like you're having a rough night, huh?
Arceus. Yes, but who are you?
Doesn't matter too much specifically. I'm with the Resistance. And it looks to me like the organization you're with might not be panning out so well.
Alright, I'm gonna request a charisma check.
Yeah, that tracks. And her charisma is +4. That's 12.
So the second you say you're from the Resistance, she goes to, like, kind of like starts, tenses a bit and begins to stand up. Your statement brings enough hesitation that she doesn't immediately do anything, but she is eyeing you suspiciously and taking slow steps back this way.
Okay, Toby's going to, raise her hands and say, like, whoa, I don't have any Pokemon out. I just want to talk. I'll be honest, I wasn't initially looking to help you, but I saw you crying, and I can't help but sympathize. Uh, Also, you should probably know I'm not alone, so I suggest you don't try anything. But if I can help you, I will. Is that going to be another charisma check?
She seems she never quite stopped slowly backing towards the tent behind you, or behind her rather.
Right.
As you've been saying this, she hasn't said anything yet. Um, and she looks at you with contempt is not the right word. She looks at you with this almost pleading look and says, like, what could you possibly do to help me? Did I shouldn't be having this conversation. And she is going to go to make some sort of, noise involving the tent. This is where I will request that charisma check.
Okay.
Well, there was an attempt.
There was.
There was an attempt.
Toby's just like, look, I want to help you. Obviously they're not.
And
Which I'm sure goes over well.
unfortunately, you see, what's interesting, you don't notice any particular the look that crosses her face isn't a look of contempt. I've used that word twice now. It's almost a look of mild surprise. And if you glance back over at your companions, they'd be mildly surprised too, because in the moment, you forgot to whisper. And kind of belted that message out in a nice, slightly louder than normal speaking voice volume over the entire clearing.
Ah, fuck.
And you hear people in the tents starting to wake up.
Toby panics a little bit. She's like, oh no, and bolts back into the trees.
And that being said, before you can do that, we're gonna roll initiative. And by roll initiative, I mean we're in initiative. We are going to start with trainer turns. So let's go with Paprika.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Well, this doesn't look like it's panning out. Ta-da!
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Would you like to move, or are you just releasing a Pokemon?
Just releasing a Pokemon. She's actually purposefully staying behind the tree.
Perfect. All right, Toby. Yay! What would you like to do?
She's like on the verge of tears herself with frustration that she just fucked it up.
Yes!
Well, that's not in her words.
I know, but I just imagined her saying it, and it was funny, so...
She retreats behind the trees as well, and, is going to send out, Bismuth.
Oh, that sprite looks so good!
I know, right?
Oh, these sprites look so freaking good!
Yeah, it still blows me away just how good these are. I just want to show them off at every opportunity.
I know!
I really wish it was easier for me to get up the motivation to do spriting.
I can
Because it
totally
always comes out really well.
I can totally understand why this takes a little bit. Alright, so you've retreated into the trees. You've sent out your Pokemon. Pretty sure you're good at this point?
Yeah.
Mona!
All right, Mona is going to make sure she's hidden. Like she was just kind of peeking around the tree,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, and she's gonna send out Arthur.
All right then. So I'm gonna roll a couple. No, you know what? No. So the guard right here pops out of the tent almost immediately. Um, it's possible that the guard was kind of roused by her companion slowly walking back towards the tent, and then Toby's exclamation was just the final nail in the wake up coffin. Um, so she bolts out of her tent pretty quickly. Um, the one on the end here kind of stumbles out, like half tripping over the partially open tent flap, and ends it like knees in the snow, looking out over the scene in a bit of shock and bewilderment. Uh, the fourth guard is kind of like the last one to arrive and is rather drowsy. Before taking over or looking over the scene and kind of going, "Oh shit." um, that being said, they release their own group of Pokemon.
Oh boy.
Mm.
I'll put that there. Clarity. Um, these guys are not in the fire. uh, anyway, they don't have much time to move since they spent most of their time this turn getting out of their tents and then releasing their Pokemon. So we're going to jump straight into the top of the turn order, where we're going with Bismuth. What would you like to do?
Okay, Bismuth. Man, I feel bad. That Swinub was just trying to help its trainer. I'm gonna go after the Mighty Anna
Okay.
with, let me think. Mm, with the Vine Whip, I think.
All right. You are within range to pull that off. Please go for it.
Mhm.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Bap bap.
Yep, nice solid chunk done. Yep, vines just fly across this open field and strike the mighty Anna almost immediately after it's out of its Pokeball. It looks at you and snarls. Not the move. You've definitely got its attention, whether or not that was your goal. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, Chili, what would you like to do?
Oh. Hmm. Chili will.
Probably make a shadow Pokemon check.
Right,
yeah.
yes. Make a shadow Pokemon check.
You're good.
Okay. I guess Chili is going to go ahead and use a flame burst on that Magneton.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright. But she needs to move a little bit closer, so we'll put her, like, right here. Okay.
That is going to hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
Can we put fractions in, by the way, Blah, for the HP?
Yes.
Nope. Wrong.
What happened to
Nope.
the Mugro?
Ooh.
False.
What happened?
I might have forgotten a negative sign.
I had a feeling.
Incredible.
By the way, when you're inputting commands, like when you have the cursor going, pressing up or down will go back to the last command you entered. That should make it really quick to update everyone's HP.
Oh, very nice. Oh, and I guess the guard that stumbled out of her tent also gets a rude awakening. Oh, shoot. There we go. It's some of the muscle memory for the commands is gonna take a little bit to work out. Oh, and I guess you as well.
I think just about everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a 4-meter burst. Haha. Good at things.
Would that be enough to know?
Oh.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, you can't do negatives.
What? I thought you could.
Or whatever, my attempt did not work out so well, so please excuse me while I bumble through using this program. Nope, false. Think it's this? Alright, this is probably the fastest way to do it. No? I apologize, everybody. What am I doing wrong?
I'm not sure. I wish I could see your commands.
Why would that not be right?
To make it right.
Okay, what is wrong with
Oh, geez.
HP 1 divided by 16?
I don't think, like, that's what you put in for everyone else, right?
No.
Oh,
I used, the first time I accidentally did HP 15 divided by 16, thinking it would set it to that value.
oh. Yeah, no, it doesn't set, it modifies.
But I'm saying, like, whatever. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be, okay, that's 7.
Okay.
Mental math, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't with the mental math.
I need to test
Alright.
this myself now. Oh, okay, that's what's happening.
Yes. So forgive me with that, but yeah, everything gets slammed. You notice a couple of the tents, especially the ones in the back, get a little bit scorched as the residual flames wash over the entire campsite. But yeah, that magneton is hurting.
Woof.
All right. Well, Chili's job is done here.
And that being said, it is a 3-way tie. Stealing this trick from a certain GM I know, I'm going to set the turn order for the rest of the combat with this. So 4 is a reroll. So that is a Magneton, Arthur, and then the Murkrow.
That last roll was not necessary at all.
Yes, but it also lined up, so I counter with it was perfectly necessary.
All right, fair.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, did you, smartass? All right. Let's see what we got here. So this Magneton is thrilled to exist, and God, what is it gonna?
Forgot to put a stat point on Arthur. Glad I checked.
It is going to use Magnet Bomb on Chili, which is going to work well, I can tell.
I mean, I think so.
Be
don't
neutral
think it's gonna
damage,
work
I
well
think.
at all.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? No, it has Mirror Shot, and it would definitely do that instead.
Okay.
But that being said, oh, did I just re-roll accuracy twice?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, it would have hit either way.
Yeah.
Kyle, are you doing all right?
No, I'm not. Thanks for asking.
Mm. That was a chunk.
It was a chunk.
And is going to attempt
Mm.
to go over here. See how that works out for it. That being said, it is now Arthur's turn. Arthur, what would you like to do?
All right. First, let me make sure I can actually do a thing.
You can do a thing.
All right. Arthur is going to charge straight for that Mighty Inna with a Force Palm.
Yeah, you can totally do that. That is going to hit. Roll damage.
All right. Not bad. Yep.
Yeah, it's going to work.
That is all of my movement.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm good.
All right. No Monif?
Not right now. We'll see
Not
if
right
we
now?
need it.
Okay. So now it is the Murkrow's turn. And the Murkrow is going to... Wow, that is... The Murkrow is going to fly over this way, and it thinks about going after Chili, but doesn't, and at the last second kind of curts away, but is going to go for a wing attack on Arthur.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
So it swoops over the flames and just connects as your back is turned facing the mighty Anna, and sees Chili and decides maybe it better not. But yeah, that is the Murkrow's turn. The mighty Anna sees
Oh.
you.
Is it too late for me to declare counter?
Yes.
I
I
legitimately forgot. Like, that was something I would have done if I had remembered.
All right, Blah. How about this? I totally believe you. Technically, the time passed. However, how lucky do you feel?
Oh, do you even have to ask me that question, Kyle?
Oh boy.
Oh, I know the answer is Max. It's just which direction is it, Max? Heads or tails?
Tails. Yes!
Wow.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Yeah, the target is dealt damage equal to twice the amount of damage the user received, and that is 52. So, how's 104 damage for you, Murkrow?
That's interesting.
That's a spicy meatball.
So, it strikes you as your back is turned, and it sees Chili and goes, maybe better not, and flies away. And the camera's looking straight down at this Murkrow, and from behind it, it sees the gleam of this eye, and then Arthur just turns around and strikes the Murkrow quicker than it could have ever anticipated, and it doesn't even register what happened next. It was just attack landed, Chili's face, nope, boom, done. As the Murkrow is sent straight into this tree right by Mona. Actually, Mona, why don't you roll a stealth check? Yeah, somehow they are paying too much attention to the Murkrow to notice you standing directly next to it, barely behind a tree. So you're good for now, but the attention is, the heat is on. In terms of your location. Yeah, that's it though, right?
Well, or wait, no, that was the Murkrow's turn. I can't do anything.
Yes. So the Mighty Anna is gonna see you do that, and is going to. Hmm. What the hell is this thing gonna do?
Well, don't ask me.
All right. This thing is going to cast Intimidate on Arthur.
Oh. Whoops. Right, gotta right click now.
Is then going to go right here. Perfect. It's then going to run right here and is going to use Snarl for real this time.
Oh.
Except it misses. It guts off the Intimidate. It uses that opportunity to run past Arthur, but the snow is heavy, it's exhausted, and it just can't get the sound to come out. Instead of being a snarl, it comes out like a whine as it it just barely has any energy.
Oh
Ooh, I'm in
The
mortal danger.
Swinub's turn. Um what is the Swinub gonna do? So the Swinub is going to step over here and is then going to use Mud Bomb on Chili.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So just to let you know, you must roll a +1 on all accuracy checks for the remainder of the encounter.
Okay.
Because the Swinub rolled pretty well.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh. Maybe not.
Oh, it
Happily.
did hurt, but
It is a swine nub, so there
It
is
is then
that.
going to retreat back over here in front of its, closer to its trainer. And that is the end of its turn. Does anybody want to take a trainer action during the trainer round?
Oh, we're doing this on trainer rounds now?
I want to. No, you know what? Good point. The reason I was asking that is because, of that.
Of that.
And
Oh. Oh yeah, I
That's-
see.
There's people out there with more than one
Wait.
Pokemon?
Madness.
I
Nope.
know.
There you go.
wild.
Bismuth, it is your turn.
So this is just a whole ass mess.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the Mighty Anna, or try to.
All right. What with?
Let's go with another Vine Whip.
All right. Accuracy.
Hell,
That misses.
shit.
So the Mighty Anna, after attempting to snarl and failing miserably, has enough wherewithal to see the attack coming and jump over the vines just enough in order for your attack to miss and hit the deep snow under its feet.
Oh man.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No. Just sit there and contemplate my life choices.
Chili!
Okay. Well, first things first. Oh boy.
Yeah. There be shadow Pokemoning about.
All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so please roll another d20.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Please roll a d4.
Okay.
So Chili gets blindsided by this mud bomb and just comes out completely like fur that was like, standing up nice and proud is now caked in this mud and just dripping, and she looks like, a wet cat, except if the water was, muddy. It's not a pleasant sight, and she is pissed. And in this blind rage, she attacks the first thing she
Oh boy.
sees, which is Mona.
oh.
I thought it would be Arthur, but okay.
That was an option. So how exactly she does this, I will leave up to you. But it does
Okay.
have to be an attack, and it does have to target Mona.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I do know how she would do this. So Chili is going to run over here and probably use a draining kiss on Mona.
Wah.
That is the one way to turn this into somewhat of a positive. Well, I might as well. I don't know, but
You want her to use fire?
No, it's not that I want her to use fire. It's like I almost want to kind of make a house rule that you can't just. More specifically, I don't want to make it so that you can farm health off enemy trainers that don't have defense. You could still totally use the move Draining Kiss. It's just, I don't know. Am I completely off base here? Do you guys think that should be allowed?
It's it is a little cheesy, I will say.
Yeah, like
Honestly, like
I know that I myself would not tend to exploit it, but I'm not a metagamer, so I don't know.
if it were me GMing, I would say that the move would have to be random.
you know what? That's a really good way of going about it, and it avoids the problem altogether. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 5 attacking moves.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But you can't use Flame Burst, right?
Right.
All right, so a D4. Thanks, Blah. That was good. Take a point of inspiration.
Oh, well, thank you. I might be about to regret this, though.
You might, because she's gonna roll a 1 and get Moonblast.
Oh.
Or a 4 and get hidden power.
In
Oh.
in a way, not the worst thing you could have done. All right. Please roll for hidden power accuracy.
Okay.
Oh!
Well,
Oh my god.
It's rendered moot.
The best natural one I've ever seen.
Hmm.
So, Chili runs up to you with anger just very obvious on its face, and it goes to release this hidden power, and then Chili just kind of drops down in the snow, very sad. Desperately trying to clean mud off its fur that it very much can't. Great.
Sweetie.
Mm.
Mona looks down at Chili in a combination of pity and sympathy.
That being said, the guards have definitely noticed your.
Well, I mean, not like it was going to be much of a secret for long.
You're not wrong. It is now the Magneton's turn, and the Magneton. Hmm. The Magneton is going to use. He's going to use Thunder Wave on Bismuth. That will hit.
Ooh.
That is a paralyze.
Welp.
And it's going to return back to its corner where it's happy and not dead. Arthur, it is your turn.
Okay, so Arthur used counter last turn, so can't act, or well, can't make a move anyway.
Yeah, I will say, let's roll the Shadow Pokemon check just for confirmation.
Right.
Believe it or not, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, you're in yellow health. Believe it or not, you are a Shadow Pokemon. But I will not have you roll anything yet.
Okay.
Next turn, when you roll, it will be on the table.
Does Mona notice this though?
Roll me a perception check. You are a bit preoccupied with the almost pain of Chili extracting revenge on you for existing. So yeah, you do not notice at this time.
Okay, well, go with my original plan then. Mona is going to, since she's been spotted anyway, run in towards Arthur and use, what do I have? Use a potion.
Please roll me a capture check.
Capture check?
Yeah, it's my way of determining if you can use items on a shadow Pokemon when it is angry. Oh, no, wait, that only applies to reverse mode. I'm good at my own rules. Never mind, just go for it.
Okay. I have a shortcut for this. Wait. Whoops! I selected Mona and not Arthur.
Yes, you did.
Let me just fix that. Okay.
Shortcut.
That's what I meant.
Well, that's one way to get 7 extra HP for being an idiot. All right, and you run up and you apply this potion. And do you do anything else beyond just using the potion? Do you say anything, or is it just, battle mode, the heal is self-explanatory?
Yeah, I think Mona would probably also say, "You're doing good, keep going."
And you're used to Arthur's normal battle-filled bravado. And when Arthur turns to look at you, notice the tinge of malice in its eyes, and you immediately realize what's happened.
Yeah, she definitely recoils at that, just like, oh no.
and just lets this dark, shadowy aura kind of permeate over both of his hands as he kind of like looks at the top and bottom of his palm, like, back of his hand, palms, as this aura just courses over it and loves every second of it.
Not now.
That being said, we are at the Mighty Anna's turn, and the Mighty Anna is going to take this opportunity to run up here and use Bite. It is going to do no such thing. It does get a refreshing bite of snow, though, so, gotta stay hydrated. But with that is then going to... No, you know what? It'll back off a bit. That's about it. It is between Spoink and Bismuth. I'm going to re-roll to determine turn order. Bismuth does not have a tail. Spoink is all about its tail. Spoink will go first. The Spoink is going to... First, it's going to get out of the immediate range of the fire, but it's also going to use Psybeam on Arthur.
Hoo boy.
I believe that should still hit. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't.
Yeah. Oof.
And Arthur, who is distracted by looking at this aura, is just completely blindsided by this attack. Seems to be a somewhat of a theme for Arthur this fight. A little too focused on, not its entire surroundings. And yeah, that's about that. Bismuth, please roll a paralysis check.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that is unfortunately one of the values you're not allowed to roll if you want to take an action this turn. So,
I'm being
quite
super
unfortunate.
I'm super helpful in this combat, you guys. Look how helpful I'm being.
I mean, you are arguably taking the attention of 2 of the 4 Pokemon out on the field.
There is that.
There is that. And
Top tier distraction.
top tier distraction, yes. And yeah, you cannot move. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Any healing items?
I don't know.
I'm checking.
Don't you have a feature that can heal status effects?
Oh.
Confusion only, I think.
Oh.
You're confusing it with my medic character.
Ah.
That's the ability I've had and I haven't used.
I do have a single paralyze heal.
Well, is now the time?
Yeah.
All right.
I think so.
Probably. So you are revealing yourself, Gasp. Where did she go? When she ran out of the clearing in that general direction. Oh my god. But
yep, Toby
yeah,
uses a paralyze heal on the baby.
perfect. And you are unparalyzed.
Okay.
The Swinub.
Wait. Oh,
Did I miss
right. No, okay. I was looking at the turn order. I was confused why Bismuth moved if she's at the top of the turn order. I forgot about paralysis doing the thing because I'm an idiot.
Yep.
Continue.
For my turn. Also, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I will be right
go
back.
for it.
Actually, should Bismuth have had a turn this round?
What do you mean?
Because, like, she got paralyzed, so she moved down in the turn order.
Oh. You're right. I'm going to assume that's what Wombat would have done at the top of the next turn order.
Okay.
Does
Yeah.
that? You're right. Good catch,
Except-
though. Good catch.
Except it wouldn't have been at the top because Bismuth would have still been paralyzed at that point.
Oh.
What a lovely combat we have going. Sure would suck
it's
if...
my turn. It's my turn to tell her the bad news, isn't it? I'm going to assume that she would not have revealed herself. Well, she wouldn't be able to. Blah, I appreciate you pointing that out.
Yeah, it's gotta be... Honesty is my worst character flaw.
That's a quote. That's a t-shirt. Heck, if you had a merch store, that's a t-shirt. Anyway, the Swinub is going to stay right where it is, and Icy Wind on Bismuth. That would be a 3, and that is a miss.
Ooh.
So that actually misses. Bismuth, not even impacted by the cold wind at all, is, standing there stoically. It's definitely from, not being bothered by the cold and not the full paralysis that's going on right now. Definitely not. Just not even phased. The cold didn't bother Bismuth anyway, so we'll just proceed on as if it didn't. That being said, top of the turn order, it is Chili. You are having a bit of a rough time. Let's get a d20.
Okay.
Blah blah blah.
So,
Roll. So who died?
So Chili is super. So I made a mistake. The reason why you took all those actions with Bismuth is because Bismuth dropped down the turn order after being paralyzed this round, so you actually got 2 turns this combat. So we just reverted that. On the plus side, Bismuth just took an Icy Wind like a champ for no damage.
Okay.
You still have your paralyzed heal though, and your position is not compromised.
Cool.
We just kind of step that back.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, Paprika, you can tell Chili which move you want Chili to use. Chili's going to choose the target.
Okay, and you can't really return shadow Pokemon, right?
Not easily.
Can with a... No, you can return normal shadow Pokemon. Like,
Alright.
a shadow Pokemon that's... A non-reverse mode shadow Pokemon can be returned at any time.
Okay, we are just going to do that.
Okay. And will you be sending someone out in Chili's place?
Yes, Curry.
Curry! We haven't seen enough of Curry.
Hey.
Nope.
I am waiting for Anger Point. Just waiting for it.
Alright,
It's gonna happen in the final boss fight and make, like, the final boss entirely laughable. Alright, so on that note, we're gonna jump to the next part of the turn order. It is going to be... the Magneton, I guess? And the Magneton is going to use Thunder Shock on Bismuth.
Ooh.
Oh, it'd be nice if I had the move selected, wouldn't it? That'd be... Oh, shoot. Whoops.
What?
Oh no.
Okay, I remember what Arthur's HP was.
Okay, it was 18, right?
Yeah.
Appreciated. Sorry about that. This program is wonderful, and yet I'm a derp. So yeah, unlike the icy wind, the thundershock lands with a bit more force. However, Bismuth is still mostly untouched, standing there drawing the attention of 3 Pokemon in this combat.
I'm a tank. It's
Nice.
just like FF14. As a tank, my job is to get hit by things, and I don't have to do anything. I
Yep.
should, but I don't have to.
It is Arthur, it is your turn.
Okay.
Mona, will you be taking any sort of actions regarding returning?
I really should. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
I'm gonna return
You can
Arthur
do so.
and send out Sniff.
Okay. With that, we are going to jump to the Mightyena. This Mightyena is going to run over to here, and he's going to use his Snarl battle frequency. That'd be good to check. Nope, it's going to use Snarl.
Okay.
Did we decide moves like this should roll accuracy separately on each target?
I don't.
I think we did.
I
Well,
don't think so.
I think it would be simpler if we didn't.
Okay. Then it's going to hit a lot of individuals.
Lordy.
And this is where it is so unbelievably helpful to have this program, because I could just do this.
Ow.
And
Yeah.
anyone hit by that, please roll or
Ooh.
decrease your special attack combat stage by 1.
Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
What was it? Special attack? Okay.
Yes.
What? No.
Yep, the buttons are going to take a little bit to get used to. I totally understand. That being said, it is mostly at the end of its... I think it'll proceed back at least 1 space. And, Sniff! You're up.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay. The range is 6. Sniff is going to move out here and start throwing icicle spears.
Yep.
Okay, the first one's going for the Mightyena. Then
Really? I'm surprised.
2 more on the Magneton, then 1 on the Swinub and 1 on Spoink.
Okay. Yep.
Whew!
Crit. What's the accuracy?
It is 4.
Miss.
Dang,
So you crit the Mightyena, though.
that is good. Yeah. I might have needed that.
Wow, really?
Wait. I rolled a 3 and a 1 on damage. Wow.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, and you get a critical, and it doesn't deal a lot of damage, but you strike it up in the area of the eye. You didn't stab it in the eye, but you got like close enough that the thing kind of goes down in a heap, like protecting its face.
Ooh. Well. With that, Mona is also going to retreat back a few spaces.
What, you mean getting pelted from attacks on all sides isn't fun?
Yeah, not really.
No? Weird. All right. On that note, it is a three-way tie between Spoink, Curry, and Bismuth. I'm just gonna re-roll this. So 1 is Spoink, 2 is Curry, 3 is Bismuth, 4 is a re-roll. So Curry, Spoink. Entirely necessary. Don't at me. That is gonna be Curry, Spoink, Bismuth. In that order moving forward. Curry, what would you like to do?
Okay. I think Curry is. Hmm. Hmm. Curry's just gonna go over here and try to peck the spoink.
All right, go for it. That'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
All right, very nice. Anything else?
No. And I'll be right back.
All right. The spoink gets poked in the face and kind of like tries to reach up with its two little hands to like rub the spot on its forehead that it got pecked, and it can't. And it gets very upset. So it tries to headbutt, or specifically Zen headbutt, Chili in retaliation.
Curry, you mean?
Curry. What
I
did I
feel
say,
bad
Chili?
about fighting.
That's not good.
That is a flinch.
I like those ones, though. Those are good ones.
And anyone who's watching particularly close attention will notice that the spoink recoils upon headbutting Curry, not having thought through the process of taking its recently injured forehead and smacking it against a solid surface. You know, it's not having a good day. That being said, it is Bismuth's turn. Now Bismuth may roll a paralysis check. I will allow you to re-roll it if you wish.
Are you kidding me?
That is hysterical. It's as if someone said, "Oh, hold on, we gotta like cut everything that happened in this turn and paste it next round," because that's exactly what you rolled last time for your
It
paralysis
sure
check.
is.
And you're gonna
isn't
do
it?
the exact same thing.
I sure am.
What a world. we live in.
Jeez.
On that note, it is the Swinub's turn, and the Swinub is going to see the big ice tank in front of it and decide it needs to use Mud Bomb, because that worked out the last time something scary appeared in its general area.
Okay.
We will see how well it actually ends up. And given that that is super effective, I could have expected more, but what a tank. What an absolute beast. Oh,
What?
anyway, maybe making it a thing so that you can't move someone's token unless you are that person? Or making it a command for a GM to allow them to toggle moving tokens and not?
I could do that.
I don't want to create a major issue over it. It was just an idea. Anyway,
Right.
on that note, Bismuth. You are no longer paralyzed. Huzzah!
But that was my turn, right?
Yeah, on the previous round, it is now your turn in the new round.
Wait, it went that fast already? I was distracted. I'm
No,
sorry.
your speed puts you at near the bottom of the turn order. When you are unparalyzed, your speed reverted back to the top of the turn order.
Oh.
So you did not just lose 15 minutes of your life.
I was deeply concerned and confused
No,
for a
you're
long
good.
moment there. Okay.
Back.
Hi.
Yo,
Hi.
All right.
Curry.
All you missed is the Spoink got upset about the wound on its forehead and decided its best retaliation was to headbutt you.
Okay.
The Zen
That's
headbutt
fair.
specifically flinched Curry, although it is also very upset about the now even more wounded head it has. You know, slammed the peck wound into a solid surface. Not exactly the most smart thing ever. And yeah, that being said, it is Bismuth's turn, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So go for it.
I'm trying to decide what the best choice is. I kind of don't want to attack the Swinub because I feel bad, but at the same time, it is attacking us, so I probably should.
Okay. Is that what you're gonna do?
I guess so. Yeah. All right. Razor leaf at the Swinub.
Oh boy, go for it.
Are you kidding me?
That is gonna miss.
All right. Good night, everybody. I'm done here.
Do you have the capacity to feel inspired?
I think she's gone.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
God damn.
Do you have the capacity to feel inspired, or specifically, does Bismuth have the capacity to feel expired?
I don't
Expired.
think so.
Shut up.
Oh no.
I'm very, very bad at keeping track of things, as you know.
Yep,
So I'm
that's
gonna go
fine.
with probably not.
I actually have, like, I started keeping track of everybody. I have 1 point for Toby, if she could use that.
I should specifically be giving out points of inspiration for combat, and as much as I want to give it out for that counter, I feel like I could do that with almost every counter. So I'm not going to give one to Arthur, but I'll keep you posted. I'll pay more attention to that.
Okay.
So that sucks. Magneton's turn.
That was not relevant to Toby's situation, but all right.
Yes, which is to say, I can't think of any other situations which would have warranted a point of inspiration. Magneton is going to... It's going to use Mirror Shot on Sniff.
Good idea. Go ahead, roll that crit.
I will do just that. Also, you're rolling +2 on accuracy check for the rest of the encounter.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Does that work even if I'm immune to it?
No, it doesn't. I would like to point out, ladies and gentlemen, that I am the person that gave Blah's Pokemon this ability, and I am the one that has attacked him more times than I can count, completely forgetting you have this ability. Yeah, no, that completely misses.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is? I'm just so concerned about authenticity that I have to play it this way because no one's ever seen one of these Sinnoh nose pass before, and how could they possibly realize that it is immune to steel type attacks? I mean, there's literally no indication. So obviously, this is just a sign of how good of a GM I am. And that's my official statement on the matter.
Oh yes, excellent GM would not have it any other way.
No, not at all. This is why Blah has to remind me of when other things I completely forget about are in my favor. Like, hey, business shouldn't have acted that turn. Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks for pointing it out. Because then I pull shit like this, and it's essentially back at even.
Oh man, this is great.
Damn it. Sniff, it's your turn. Please have mercy on my soul.
Oh man, Sniff is just the gift that keeps on giving. Let's see here. That would be weird. I don't think that's possible. That would
Is that a tagline for your Twitch channel?
It should be. Yeah, I thought of something. I can't look this up because it would be metagaming, but then again, I feel like we've used a lot of metagame knowledge in the past to decide our actions.
Do you want to run it by me, and I'll give you a simple yes or no till you can look it up?
Can Magneton have levitate?
Only if it uses Magnet Rise, as far as I'm aware.
How about Mona rolls an intelligence check?
Oh, right. Me automatically drawing on my Pokemon.
I mean, it
Encyclopedia
is
brain.
floating there.
God dang it. I shouldn't have even asked. Because now I have to play it like, oh, maybe this won't work.
Oh, hold on. I made you roll. I should probably ask this. Would Mona know for sure? Or not for sure. Would Mona know? Is this something you believe Mona would know? If the answer's no, then I would ask for the check which you rolled. But like if you can say like, yeah, I believe this is something Mona will know, I will allow you to use that knowledge.
I don't think so, honestly. Like, again, it looks like it's levitating, so...
Right. I appreciate that honesty, and you probably, in the heat of the moment, think, does it have levitate? I can't afford to not hit it with something.
Yeah.
So, better to go for something weaker that you know will work, rather than banking it, risking it all, for lack of a better term. I appreciate that honesty. Yeah.
Well, in that case, that doesn't make sense to do that either. Let's see. God dang it. Gotta take out that Magneton, though. Theoretically, Bismuth could, but... God dang it. This threw a wrench in my plans. I'm like... Sorry, I just can't get over myself when I do this kind of stuff. Alright.
That's fine.
You know what? This also makes sense. Sniff is going to double back and towards this point because Mona probably notices that Curry's in a bit of a pickle right now, and Sniff is going to just reel back and let loose an ice hammer on the spoink.
Roll accuracy. Yeah, I imagine that Sniff's movements on the battlefield are really just mind melting. It's confusing because Sniff is essentially, I imagine Sniff is facing completely away from this Spoink, and Spoink can kind of see Sniff out of its peripheral vision, but isn't paying that much attention. And all of a sudden, the shape starts to shift back, and it's like Sniff hit reverse and is just going full speed backwards towards him before like pulling a 360 without like breaking from this straight line, and just completely comes down with the hammer.
As you were saying that, I liked the image better of Sniff just going full reverse into the spoink.
No.
I'll allow it. I'll totally allow it.
This is what I do. I sit on you.
Bam! And that is that's a lot of damage.
Sure is.
Please lower your speed 1 combat stage.
All right.
All right, and is that it for your turn?
So, all right, we're going with the rule that if you use an item on a Pokemon, that Pokemon can't take its turn. Or was that a different campaign?
I thought it was just mine, and for Kyle's, we were just saying,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's
yeah,
a yes.
Yeah, that's
all right.
correct.
That shouldn't matter then, because Curry is flinching.
Yes.
Mona's going to go and use a potion on Curry.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Yes. Could have been better, but yeah. Also, hey, Mark.
I don't have Twitch chat open, but hello.
Yes. Hello, anybody
Hi, Mark.
watching who we've ignored or that I've ignored.
But yeah, that is my turn.
All right. Swinub.
Well, we appreciate the
Swinub.
thought, Mark. Sorry.
Swinub, very, very terrified, continues to attempt to protect its trainer, and is going to attempt to mud slap the giant tank thing.
Oh no.
I'm sure this will go over very well.
Guys, are we the villains?
We're in a gray area right now.
So that is a +1 to your accuracy checks, and the Swinub is going to go over here.
Might as well have just used Sand Attack.
Did it not deal any damage?
No damage.
Oh man.
God dang, I love this thing.
Bismuth, or rather, one of the trainers, and you think the one that's released the spoink, is going to run out over to here and attempt to tackle Mona.
Oh.
The guard is the one that drearily stumbled out of the tent and is still a little bit tired and honestly just doesn't even make it to you. Like, thinks it's gonna be this epic maneuver of watch me blindside this, enemy of mine. And then after trudging and panting heavily through the snow for 5 meters, just kind of ends up close to you. You've been looking at her for like the last 5 feet, like, okay. Cool.
Now this is a look of full pity.
But that's a thing. Anyway, Bismuth, you can now do things.
Okay, cool. Let's see if Bismuth can actually do something productive this time, perhaps. I know it's gonna be not very effective, but fuck. I'm gonna try for a Razor Leaf on the Magneton.
Yeah, go for it.
Barely
roll
doing
damage.
anything anyway. Okay, cool. Hey!
Nice.
Well, there you go.
I've now accomplished more in this one turn than I have this entire battle. So again, I guess I am fulfilling the role of a tank, so...
Yes. I made this team way too tanky. All of your starters are tanks.
I mean, I would rather have, like, after what happened in session, what was it, 19?
Yes.
After what happened then, I would rather have my only Pokemon be a tank than, anything else.
Any other build?
Yeah.
Yes. Although I think that Sniff more firmly falls in the category of a wall.
Ah, yes. A wall that can
Whereas
sit on people.
the other two are tanks. You are very much a wall. Granted, a wall that hurts, but a wall. Anyway, it's at this moment that after the magneton goes down, words, the trainer with the Swinub is caught off guard as one of the Pokeballs on her belt begins to shake and releases another Pokemon who seems thrilled to meet you on the battlefield.
Yeah, that's a bigger Pokemon.
And it's the Gengar's turn.
Don't like that.
It's at this point that I realize I should probably spend a little more time looking at moves. The Gengar is going to use Shadow Ball on Bismuth.
Ouch.
Wow.
All right. And is going to go over here.
I don't like this.
That's the point.
Mhm.
It
Remember
is-
that run Pokédex entry that's like, by the time you notice the Gengar behind you, it's too late. Something like that.
What?
I forget. There is a Pokédex entry like that. I think it was Sun and Moon.
It was actually based on this session. They just, Game Freak had to go back in time and like write it up.
Oh god.
Game Freak has time travel, don't you know? How else do you explain the fact that they described Mana so perfectly in Gen 1? That is still the most ridiculous coincidence in the entire franchise, in my opinion.
I think they designed the Pokemon based off of that dialogue.
You know what? I honestly wouldn't be surprised because it would be too ridiculous if it was an accident.
I very much doubt it was an accident.
Anyway, Curry, you are no longer flinching.
Yay!
Paprika, is there anything else you'd like to do, despite the fact that, Curry's flinched through its turn?
Let me see here. I should probably drink something if I want to deal with whatever is coming next. So,
Said Paprika every session.
yeah, I know. So Paprika is going to drink some water.
Okay.
All right.
And I guess we have water in here now? Or no?
Sorry?
Do we have the enriched water in here, or do I just add the HP like I
Oh,
used to?
I think
yeah, I don't think it's in the program, but it is just 30.
Yeah, okay.
I was very confused. I'm like, do you guys have water? I mean, I would think so. I was very confused. All right. Are you gonna move, or was that it?
No, she's gonna stay there for now.
Oh, and I have a very important question for you. What are you doing with the empty bottle?
Probably putting it back in the backpack.
Good answer.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Whatever it
Threw
is,
away,
I'm
it was
sure
a
it's
point of
fine.
no.
Oh, littering. Of course not.
Anyway, it is the Spoink's turn,
Okay.
and the Spoink is going to use. Spoink is going to use Power Gem on Curry.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh.
That
Wow,
was near min damage.
Holy crap.
Holy crap.
I am counting my lucky stars right now.
And it's going to bounce over here.
Boing.
Yep.
Okay.
It is now Sniff's turn.
All right. Well, I know Gengar can have levitate. But, you know, same deal. Mona's not going to try it. Let's see here. Yeah, Mona's going to start heading this way.
Yeah.
And Sniff... Okay, so can I move past the Spoink? Like, through it?
You can move over it.
Yeah, that's basically what I mean.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah. All right. So Sniff's gonna do that. Stop right about here and go for a discharge.
Uh,
And that will
oh,
hit.
that is a very well spaced.
Yeah. That would hit both of those the nearby guards, the Spoink and the Gengar, but not Curry. If it hits with a 4.
Hits the Gengar, hits the guards, misses the Spoink.
Ah, okay. Well, that's fair. Ah. Oh, so close.
Very nice.
All right. That is actually... Mona is going to drink a Diet Coke.
I've heard, now, not confirmed, but I have heard that it cures you, fix you right up.
Yeah. Let's see. And that is just 45.
The science isn't in yet, but some people I trust have told me it's true, so. I have no reason but to believe it to be true. Anything else?
That is my turn.
All right. The Swinub is going to use Mud Bomb on Bismuth.
No, don't
shoot.
do that.
Oh, it's a 1 meter. Okay.
You guys have lucky. I've rolled so bad on damage tonight. It's ridiculous. I think the last 4 times I've rolled, or the last 3 times I've rolled damage has been 113, 133, 313.
Amazing.
Just wow.
Incredible.
Yay.
But yeah, it mud bombs and it stays where it be. It's your turn.
Who is you?
Actually,
You say it's your turn to 3 people in the call.
it's
Oh.
But yeah.
we're gonna kind of get over to here. It's like ow, 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 ow. They're still twitching. Hair is a mess. Like, for a moment, you may just cringe to how difficult it is going to be for them to get their hair in order after this is over. But you shake that thought off because why is that important? And my answer is because it's funny. Bismuth, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, I knocked out that Magnemite last round. I think this round, I think, I'm like hesitant because of how shit my luck's been this combat, but I kind of want to try for a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to the Gengar.
Okay. Go for it.
This is gonna go poorly. It didn't.
Ooh.
Ooh, it went quite well, in fact. So I'm aiming to use Metal Claw as
Yes.
the
Please
attack.
excuse me while I look something up real quick before you get too far.
Okay, do so. By all means.
The one downside is the program doesn't have all of the text in the PHP.
Oh.
The fib.
If there's something you want me to add, just like shoot me a DM after the
No.
session.
Okay, nope, this is fine. Go for it.
It's gonna be probably. Oh well. I'm going in for Metal Claw boosted by Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Go for it.
And I have to double check.
It is a separate accuracy check,
Okay.
if I recall.
1d10 plus 4. And yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Hits.
Excellent. So
I'll
that's
apply the 1d10 plus 4 afterwards. So you can
Okay.
just roll Metal Claw normally and then...
Okay, cool. Hiya.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That.
that was sexy.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Bismuth has that high attack stat.
Oh yeah. When she actually hits.
And roll 1d10 plus 1d10, please.
1d10. Hiya. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow, all of my luck has suddenly remembered that it was supposed to come back from vacation like 5 days ago.
Better
All
late
right,
than never.
excellent. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. Toby's just staring proudly at her baby. Look at that beautiful baby. 25 attack. Oh, mama.
Gengar is going to use Hypnosis on Sniff.
Oh, hell.
You are asleep.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What?
Why can
Wrong.
Gengar move so far?
Yeah.
that.
It is I believe it was Curry then Spoink, or am I wrong?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Curry, it is your turn.
Huh. Okay. Well, goodbye, Gengar. Let's see here. Okay. It might be overkill, but we're gonna go ahead and try to do a takedown on that spoink.
Go for it.
All right.
Nope.
What's the accuracy?
5.
It misses.
Yeah. Okay. And then I think I can just get over to Curry. We're gonna go ahead and use a super potion on him.
All right. You may do so.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. And that will be our turn.
Baby Burb is safe.
For now, yeah.
Please excuse me while I look up more stuff in the player's handbook. Oh, Lord.
Wondering if I could.
Know... Go for it.
Wondering if I could implement some kind of like glossary in D&2 Gen that has like basic handbook information. You just be like /search or whatever.
We have a handbook.
I know,
I wouldn't
but
say it's not.
That's a whole ass PDF that you have to open and go through and.
yeah, it.
Okay.
Also,
cool.
I'm lazy, so I mean.
The Spoink is going to hop over here and use Confuse Ray on Curry and Bismuth.
Oh, for
Hmm.
God damn it!
That column,
And then it's going
though.
to bounce over to here after done. That being said, Confuse Ray. Because of my own rules, that misses.
Alright.
Well, no complaints
That
here.
was for all status moves, right?
Consistency is important.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Yeah. All right, Sniffs, your turn.
All right, let's get that wake up check. Ooh,
Whoa!
Yeah, that wakes up.
wake up.
Can't keep him
Brave for
down.
all a little makeup. Higher scars to
Oh
fade
my
the way the
gosh.
shake up. That was it. Yes.
I prefer the version of that song that is just. Oh, what's the freaking name of it again? Oh, what's the name of that song?
Which one?
Wake up. Oh, for the love of God. You
These
were
songs
just
that contain those
referencing lyrics
lyrics.
from it.
Wait, Chop Suey?
Yes. I
Yeah.
love the version of that song, Chop Suey, but you overslept.
I don't think I've heard that, but that sounds great.
I'll share it with you.
Oh boy. Okay, but anyway.
Anyway, please.
One that goes, "Wake me up, and I can't wake up, wake up and see."
That would be a good, but an equally good but different, a different take.
So, from Sniff's perspective, this Gengar just stares deep into his eyes and he drifts off to sleep, but he just snaps awake, but the Gengar is just not there anymore.
Yep.
Oh god!
Great.
That moment where you doze off for what feels like half a second, but is actually like a minute, and it's extremely disorienting.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so where is this Gengar, like, physically?
Uh, on your 6 o'clock, in the trees behind you.
Right, so, like, within the trees, so, like, line of sight is not a thing?
You can't really get a good line of sight on it. If you tried to target it through the trees at this point, it'd be near impossible.
Gotcha.
Not impossible, near impossible.
Right. Oh boy. All right, then. In that case, Sniff is going to once again fly over the Spoink. Right about here.
Mm-hmm.
Going for an Icicle Spear. The first two at the Spoink, then the rest at the Swinub.
Okay.
Assuming that one hits.
Hits.
Okay. You kidding?
I'm not kidding. Fly, you're looking at my roll luck this session and saying you're kidding?
God dang
Or
it.
hell, Wombat's roll luck this session?
Look, if I can't be Max Luck Blah.
You are Max Luck Blah. It's Max Min or Max Positive Luck.
Whatever. Semantics.
Alright, roll your damage. That is exactly enough to knock it out.
Oh, thank Arceus.
Wow. Does that just leave the Gengar?
And the Swinub.
Oh yeah, the Swinub. See, that's why I ask, because I know I'm a derp who overlooks things.
It's all good. We've all been derps in this session at least once.
Yeah.
A derp, a derp.
Except maybe Diamond.
Alright.
Diamond's on top of it.
Eh.
Take the
Swinub.
compliment.
He's gonna go right here, and he's gonna use Icy Wind on Curry and Bismuth.
Oh my god.
This feels about right.
Freaking columning up like fools.
A 1 and a 2 on damage!
Oh my
Boy.
god. This session is just full of like sub 5 rolls.
But we lose speed, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's
I
that.
handled Bismuth for you.
Thank you.
Forever, I'm going to do that.
I'm sorry, it just had to be consistent.
No, no,
And-
no, don't be sorry. I'll learn eventually.
And let's see. The one thing I might say, like for the combat stage one, and certain other ones like the HP, I don't think there's a need for the 0 or the example anymore because we're seeing it when we highlight the button. And the first thing I have to do 90% of the time is backspace the example away to fill in what I need.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Anyway, this Swinub is doing its best, living its best life.
I don't think it's living its best life.
Living a life.
It is living something.
Yes, but not
Um,
its best.
You only get one life. Wouldn't that mean that technically it is simultaneously your best life and your worst life since it's the only life you have?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Doesn't that just cancel out, though?
Probably.
Just...
I'm sorry, I have a friend in my FF14 Discord server who goes semantic and deeply philosophical on literally everything, and she has rubbed off on me in the worst way.
This is a Shadow Ball on Bismuth.
No! My baby!
Or is
That'll
it?
hit.
Leave her be!
Oh.
No!
Finally,
My
some actual damage.
baby! Oh, you You did great, Bismuth. I'm so proud of you.
Sniff. It is.
Okay.
Also, do I get no props for the strategery?
Can I return Bismuth and swap out another?
Did
Because she would have gone right around here.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Cute. Poor baby.
I'm gonna get no points for the strategery there.
And the only other Pokemon I have who is hurting,
ooh.
I'm going to use Light Healing Power on her. Am I getting my whole turn now, or should I wait till
It
later?
is actually gonna be your turn. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Light Healing Power then. 1d12 plus 6.
Oh.
Plus twice Charisma.
Boy.
Cool. So it's
Uh,
8 plus twice Charisma? 8 plus... Oh,
Eight.
8 plus 8. That's 16. That's not going to be a huge amount, but it'll... Oh, for fuck's sake. No!
Everyone's doing it now.
There we go.
This
Okay.
is
It's a
this has
little
been
better.
the most curse-filled session of Toby and Friends, and
Yeah.
it's solely because of the new improvements block.
We're just not used to it yet.
Yeah, we just gotta get the curses out and it'll be fine.
Once
Alright.
we get the curses out, the cursors will work properly.
Anyway,
One exorcism coming up.
do I get to use Lee's turn also, or...
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. Lee's gonna run up and use Fire Fang on the swine.
Yeah, not surprised. Not
Ooh,
surprised at all.
goodbye.
Not surprised. Yeah, really not surprised. That is a not surprised at all o'clock.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, that's a big ouch.
Yeah, I feel like Lee was like aware of what was happening from inside her Pokeball. She's like, "What are you doing?"
It's right there. You just walk up, you use Fire Fang, there, look, see?
And Toby's like, "But it was just trying to help," and Lee gives her this look.
Niff. It is your turn.
All right. Does the Gengar have cover from the tint?
Yes, but not much. It's the sort of thing where you could miss because you're anticipating that the part of their body that is behind this section of the tent is not actually behind that section of the tent, if that makes sense. So it's not much, but it's not quite clear line of sight.
All right. Well... Okay, I've run into a snag in my plan. Not because of that detail that I just brought up, but I kind of don't like. All right, my initial idea was to throw Sniff. Oh, are the guards running?
Sorry, those two are. I don't know if that changes anything for you.
I was about to say, I'm going to throw Sniff here and use Discharge, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to hit the guard that was, that we were trying to recruit earlier.
You
Sure if that
would.
ship has sailed or not, but
I don't know. I think it's still on the table if we, make it out of this battle in a favorable way, but whatever.
Right.
Anyway. Yeah. Screw it. I'll move Sniff here instead. Or, no, not there. Curry's there. Okay, wait. Sniff was here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that seems accurate.
I guess I could move right up in the Gengar's face.
You could. That is what one would call an option.
All right, I'm doing it. Discharge.
The
Or
move
not.
is called Sucker Punch.
Oh. All right. I.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And also, I would like to point out, on rolling 6d10, my highest number was a 4!
Ouch.
Oh my god.
Freaking come on!
I don't know how to describe this luck that you're having, Kyle.
That being said, your discharge does miss.
Of course. So we're just at a stalemate here. Just
It does hit one of the guards, though.
right. Well, I'll take it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Out.
That one just got dusted.
Yep.
Of course, I rolled
Just-
pretty good
Sniff
damage.
is entirely focused on the Gengar. The Gengar does this weird, like, it has this buoyancy that you're not expecting, and it kind of just forward tumbles over your wave of discharge, almost as if it's like helium, but not. Really bizarre movement, which is why you miss. And then off in the background, there's just someone falls unconscious into the snow.
Poor guy.
Completely not the
Poor
intended
girl.
target, but just gets fried.
All right then. I think. Yeah, no. Mona's gonna start heading this way, just to keep her, keep her sights on this Gengar.
All right. Curry, it is your turn.
Huh. Okay, well, Paprika is going to use a potion on Curry first off.
Okay.
Well, that would take up Curry's turn, though.
Not in this campaign.
Oh,
For mine, yes,
Oh.
but not for this one.
I thought you'd said I thought you said the opposite back when I did. Whatever.
I think what happened is that is it. We'll talk about it after the session. I think I switched to that at some point and then forgot we switched to it. And for this session, we've unswitched to it. We've been playing it consistently this session.
Okay.
It may be consistently wrong, but it is consistent.
Wait,
That's another
Wait.
tagline for for this campaign.
There we go.
wait a second.
We may be consistently wrong, but we are consistent.
All
Hold
right.
Sure.
I am
Wait.
all kinds of confused right now, but
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk
I
about it
really
later.
thought I had straight, but maybe not. All right.
Maybe I have no idea.
Anyway,
Just carry
Curry's
on.
gonna go after that Gengar, but can't really do anything without hitting Sniff. Although it probably not do anything really to him.
Yeah, I think you're probably safe.
All right, then actually Curry is going to use disarming voice.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Oh, well, check
it-
the crits.
Okay. No.
It doesn't crit. Roll damage.
Okay. Let's see what this does. Nothing to sniff.
2 damage to the Gengar.
All right, good job, Curry.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
All
Oh, yeah,
right.
poison type resists.
Swinub.
Someone tell these fools to surrender.
Mud Bob. It hits.
Oh,
Ooh.
the other baby.
See, this is how you do it. This is how you.
Well, at least the Swinub can say it got something done.
Toby makes a sad face.
All right. We are back at the top of the turn order. Are there any trainers who do not have a Pokemon out that would like to have a Pokemon out?
Not. I'm gonna return mine though.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh no. Both of yours are knocked out, aren't they?
Rip.
Oh, cool.
Spoopy. Spoopy Gengar goes. Sniffs, your turn.
What the heck is this thing's sky?
Ah,
Yes.
I don't like
this thing, Sky, is a capital yes.
Dear Lord.
Toby is doing a frighten.
Okay, will going over the fire have any negative connotations?
For Sniff?
Yes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be phenomenal.
I figured. Well, actually, I wouldn't have to do that, would I? No, I wouldn't. Alright, so Sniff is going to go around the fire, like a smart boy. And... Alright, we're going to try Icicle Spear again.
Okay.
This time... I'm going to aim the first 3 at... Or wait, no. First 1 at the Gengar, second at the Swinub, then 3 and 4 at Gengar, 5 at Swinub.
Okay.
God dang.
That misses.
He's
Yeah, alright.
Damn. Okay. Anything else?
Well, no. Or wait, yes, I can. I guess I'll use another potion on Sniff. I did it again.
Oh.
I'm selecting Sniff as a target,
Mm,
is what's happening.
that would do it.
Yeah, alright.
that's another way to get 7 extra HP. God, if we're one thing, it is consistent.
Hey, hey. Alright, that's my turn.
All right. Curry.
Okay. Let's see here. Curry is going to... Well, he can't really get over there, but... Let's see. He can get to the Swinub,
Oh boy.
and I guess we're just going to, well, Peck's not going to be great. But I don't want to use Dragon Rush yet, so... So we're just gonna pack it.
All right. Go for it. That'll hit. Roll damage.
Oof. Min damage.
Yeah.
Damn, I wonder what that feels like.
And here's where Paprika is going to be Paprika. And just start charging at the Gengar. Like, get away from her! And she'll throw a pepper shaker at it.
Okay. Go for it. Remind me how that works.
And Toby sees what's coming and covers her face to avoid collateral damage.
Assuming it hits, yeah. A pepper shaker. Let's see. Roll 1d20 plus a con modifier. On a result of 12 or less, the target flinches.
Hmm.
And the spice shaker does
Wait, on a
1d10.
result of 12 or less?
That's what the description says.
Should probably say 12 or more. Also, what idiot wrote that?
Ah,
Ugh. I'm gonna have words with that guy after this session's over.
shrug.
All right, go for it. I'm assuming it's an accuracy check and then you roll the effect, or how does this work?
I mean, I think it's an accuracy.
Uh,
Well,
Can you read it to me one more time?
yeah. So the whole thing is Paprika may throw a spice shaker at a target to deal 1d10 plus 4 typeless damage. Pepper, roll 1d20 plus con modifier or defense evasion. On a result of 12 or less, the target flinches.
The way that's worded makes me think that the target has to roll it.
Oh, saving
Yeah.
throw.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Ha!
I hate everything. Everything. Every
Hey.
single thing.
Some
So it
sessions
does
are just
hit.
like this.
It does.
Okay. And so then I guess the damage. 1d10 plus 4.
All right. I think that's just a normal trainer attack, right?
With a damage base of 1?
I think so, right?
Okay, then let me edit that real quick.
Or you can just roll 1d10.
Well, the deed is already done. Let's see. Oh, I missed my frying pans. They are no longer here.
What?
Yeah, had to make some unfortunate sacrifices to make this code work.
Yeah, no, I understand, but now I just need
The
to,
frying pans are still there somewhere, right?
Yeah, they are selectable icons for shortcut buttons, but
Good.
yeah.
which I did not do yet.
Good.
Alright, then.
The frying pan is the melee weapon of the people.
Okay, so I'm just doing a damage roll then, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Did I do that right?
I don't know if that did any damage.
I didn't do any damage.
I'm
And
just
what's
gonna roll the
surprising
1d10.
is that it was supposed to.
Huh. Oh, I think the trainer attack counts as a normal type move.
Yeah. So let me modify the HP based on your original roll.
Okay. It would
Uh,
be a 1d10 plus 4, so I guess.
Be steel type because it's a frying pan.
it's a pepper shaker in this case, but
Oh,
yes.
right.
Very
Right,
cheap steel in the lid at the most.
All right. Swinub. Going to use Icy Wind on Curry.
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
Okay. Oh, every time.
Top of the turn order. Sniff, it's your turn.
I don't think anybody's encounter.
The thing about Sniff's moveset is it's very limited in terms of variety per turn.
So what are you rocking right now? Discharge is your move?
Basically. So, Sniff is gonna go somewhere that he won't hit any allies.
Oh, that's tricky. There is a spot. You'll find it.
Is this right? I just gotta make sure. Wait, no, that's not right. But this is right.
That is check.
And discharge. God! Why the heck is this?
Oh, your program is busted.
Oh boy. Okay. So this discharge is just a force to be reckoned with.
Oh.
And the Gengar sees it coming, just barely. It was not moving for the longest time, having flinched from this pepper getting thrown at it, caught off guard. But it reacts just in time to dodge your attack. And what you unfortunately did instead was weakened the trees that kind of a bonk Sniff on the head for, I'm going to say, 1d10 unblockable per tree. So that'll be 14 damage as 3 trees bonk bonk bonk
On the 25 defense steel type Sniff.
Yes, that's why I said unblockable.
Okay, just making sure you know what's happening here.
I rolled a 95 for your bad luck.
I mean, I get that, but like,
Some hella trees.
dear lord, alright.
These are tall trees, man, alright?
Remind me after we're
Yes,
done with this fight to cut down some of these trees and take this wood back to base, because this is some heavy stuff.
I am sure that the 14 damage you just dealt is clearly going to make a difference in this fight.
Whoops. I left clicked my HP max shortcut button. It was 63 though, right?
I think it was 63.
Yeah. $63 minus 14.
All right, you know what? I haven't even thought of what I'm going to do. No, you're right. Let me think of something else worse that could happen to you.
I mean, you already said it, Kyle. We can't take it back.
No. But, I got to respect the wishes of my players. And if you're right, that maybe doesn't make a lot of sense. So I got to think of something better.
Kyle.
I don't want to cheat you out on your experience, man. I'm here to give you the most authentic experience possible. And that's true that the trees probably wouldn't do a lot of damage. So,
Kyle, do you need a moment?
You're trapped under the trees until the end of your next turn.
Oh,
No
yeah,
damage.
Sniff, the giant nose demon is trapped under a bunch of
shut
trees.
up! There's no way this is gonna make you happy.
Did you just
You know
call
what,
him
Rob?
a giant
Point of
nose
no.
demon?
Point of no, Saturday. Point of no.
Alright, I will gladly take that point of no. I will wear it like a badge of pride.
I'm with Diamond here. Giant nose demon.
Is that not what Sniff is?
I wouldn't call him a demon.
Is something.
God dang, we are
we
having a
all okay
night.
to take a moment? Like, wow, we are really something else tonight, huh?
We're doing fine. It's fine.
This is fine.
Curry, it's your turn.
Oh,
Christ.
oh God. Okay. Let's see.
Can Toby have a turn?
And Diamond, I just want to let you know, just in case you were curious, you are not my least favorite player. In case there was ever any doubt in your mind, you are not my least favorite player.
Oh. Okay. Good.
I won't name names. Blah knows who he is, and that's all I'll say.
Anyhow. Yeah. Let's go, Curry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Kyle's losing his mind. Blah's losing his mind. Diamond's very tired. I'm laughing like a hyena. We're doing great tonight, folks.
Let's say this is our average session.
I'm doing my best. Alright, Curry, let's try to
Oh,
bring
that's
this home for the
wild.
sake of everyone.
Please.
Curry is going to try and Dragon Rush this Gengar.
Ice Shard.
Okay, then.
What?
So, of course that would hit. Okay. Alrighty, well...
And, by the way, I have looked it up, and apparently that is something you're allowed to do.
Well, yeah, that's how,
Yeah.
it's an interrupt, isn't it?
I
Or is it
always
an
felt weird
intercept?
about it because it's an interrupt, so.
Yeah, I don't know when else you would do it, and the instructions clearly say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Sorry.
Oh, I don't care. Let's see. I am going to throw a salt shaker at it.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. I'm staring at the description here. I'm assuming I roll for accuracy this time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Your accuracy for this, is this weapon of choice? I don't think so, right?
No, because the weapon of choice would be the frying pan. I
All right.
think.
That misses. 'Cause
Okay.
it's 6 space accuracy, right?
I don't know.
I think it's 6 base accuracy.
Okay.
Unmodified arms user?
Let me see. I might have it written down somewhere.
I'm pretty confident.
Accuracy check is. Well, I know for weapon of choice it's 4.
Armed
so
user
6 is
accuracy
probably
check
right.
is 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I feel bad every time I do something like that. Like, I'm gonna use Dragon Rush. Yeah, sure.
No, but it makes sense.
Yeah. All right. I still feel bad. Anyway, Gengar. Or rather, trainers who want to send out Pokemon or move if you don't have any.
I'm just gonna like retreat into the trees. She's
Oh.
scared.
Toby doesn't have Pokemon, so I better put out mine.
I don't remember if I have revives, but she's panicking right now anyway, so. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Gengar. Gengar is going to use Shadow Ball on Chili.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Whew.
Oh, the freaking cat! Damn it!
Ow.
I mean, we're not out of the woods yet. She's still a shadow Pokemon.
We are, in fact, still in the woods. What the heck?
At this point, I feel like Paprika's gonna spin around and just kind of curse at the Gengar.
Did you want to return Curry as well?
No, not right now.
Aren't you allowed to return a Pokemon as a free action and send out another one?
Yes,
I think
but
if
she's
the Pokemon's fainted.
yeah, but she
Curry
wants...
fainted. Isn't
Yeah.
Curry fainted?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
However,
I am confusion.
she wanted to keep Curry out because she was going to use Revive
On
her next chance. Because I do have those.
Heck yeah.
Chili, it is your turn.
Alright, well, first, Chili...
Yeah, that's a shadow Pokemon thing. So another D20.
Yep. Alrighty.
Oh,
Chili's just gonna do what it wants. It acts as if its trainer is knocked out.
Okay.
Which is essentially like, just put yourself in Chili's shoes. What's Chili's main priority here? You know,
Okay. Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be an unoptimal play. It's just like what makes sense.
Okay. Well, Chili would focus on protecting Paprika, even though Paprika is not, in fact, on the floor yet.
Yet, I like that confidence.
Yes, well. Would she look at the Gengar, or would she just protectively stand over Paprika? Chili's a blind shadow Pokemon, and she's just gonna stand protectively over Paprika.
Alright.
But,
I mean, Chili can make an attack. It wasn't trying to say that Chili won't attack.
that thing did just smack her with an attack, after all.
Okay.
I can
Then-
totally see revenge. Like, you get what the effect is supposed to do. It's like, I actually want him to run around the back and cut off the grunts who are, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed, one of them's already gotten away.
I hadn't
I've noticed.
really cared.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Good for you,
fine.
Mark.
Chili's going to run around and try to do a close range. Gonna do probably a close range Ember on the Gengar.
Not a hidden power?
No.
Why not?
You know, you said it didn't have to be unoptimal.
You know, that's fair. But I counter with hidden power would be the optimal height of comedy.
Ha.
Assuming that is your check, that is going to hit.
Okay.
Oh.
And with that, the Gengar goes down.
Okay. Good.
Sniff! It's your turn!
Okay, so canonically, what happened after the discharge crit failed?
Canonically, a bunch of the trees fell and bonked on your head, and it was very embarrassing.
That's all it was?
Like, you in fact, you take 2d8 shame damage. Which is the worst kind of damage.
Ow.
Ooh, that's 11 points of shame. Ooh. We'll talk about how to regain honor in between sessions.
All right. I didn't want to invalidate the crit fail. I just
Okay, you know what?
You were just
I've
being
got it.
pedantic.
I've got it. You ready?
Yeah.
Sniff goes to move and stops for a second, realizing that in this whole scenario, Sniff got its mustache embedded in one of the trees.
Oh, snap. Well, we don't want to break it. So, all right. Sniff is effectively locked in place now.
Yes.
Well, this is fine.
Just imagining Sniff's face over the dog in the burning room. This is fine.
Yeah, that tracks. Anyway, can I like?
This is a train wreck.
Yeah, no kidding. Can I like have Sniff like hold back, like throw icicle spears at the swinub, but as soon as the swinub goes down, stop?
Due to the rate at which you're going to be firing them, no. I will say you can choose to fire a certain number before you roll.
All right. Well, chances are I'm just gonna need one anyway. So, Sniff throws a single icicle spear at the swinub.
Okay, please roll the accuracy check at disadvantage because your mustache is firmly planted in a tree and you can't quite turn around to get a good look at your target. That'll
Okay.
still hit.
Kyle is just banking on me rolling consistently. Well, guess what? I'm not consistent.
I don't follow that statement.
You know, rolling like garbage.
So I was counting on you rolling consistently well, which is why I had you roll at
I
disadvantage.
think it
so
was
you could roll.
consistently, comma, well.
Oh, I see. Well, anyway, the swinub goes down. One of the other or guards has officially made it out. One of them is twitching on the floor in the snow, and the other one is protectively clutching her swinub.
All right. Oh, is Toby gonna do something?
No. She's just poking her head out cautiously.
All right.
She's scared.
The sounds of battle have wound down. The forest is once again quiet except for the crackling of the still lit fire that is illuminating the now very dark landscape. Over the course of that fight, it's amazing. You were like you were at dusk when this fight began. It is amazing when you're focused on something like combat. All of us, like you kind of like snap out of combat mode and it's basically dark. The only light source right now is the fire.
All right.
A long series of 6-second intervals.
A very long series of 6-second intervals. Thank you for asking.
Well, Sniff works on carefully freeing himself.
Poor guy.
You got to be careful with the stash.
Yeah. It is very important to his character. Anyway, Mona takes a step forward. All right, look. We don't have to be enemies here.
He's just still cowering behind a tree. She's
What do
like,
you mean?
"Sorry."
After what are you even talking about?
I mean, like, do you even realize who you're working for and what you are actually doing?
Of course I realize what I'm doing. I mean, I have to like it.
Oh, so you don't like it?
You wouldn't understand.
Well, maybe I can try.
Why isn't your charisma stat higher?
Um, this woman pauses and lets the crackling of the fire dominate the soundscape for a solid 2. My when they took over, all trainers were forced to relinquish their Pokemon. However, if you joined up, you got to keep one of them.
And
And the higher ranking you are, the more of them you get to keep. And I had just gotten a promotion and was going to get to see Gilbert again. And then I lost the freaking papers. And they demoted me and sent me out here.
Paprika grimaces in the background.
And she
Uh,
begins
Tob-
to sob
Toby-
again.
Toby edges forward again, says, "Well, it sounds like we might have a rescue mission on our hands."
Quietly shoves a revive onto Curry.
A rescue mission?
I've heard this story. I can't just leave you like this. I can't leave you at the mercy of these people. And
You...
I can't leave you separated from your Pokemon. I have to help.
Yeah, well, helping me means storming Lumio City. And no
Working
offense,
towards.
you're clearly capable trainers, but Lumio City is a fortress now. It's
Well,
gonna be no easy feat. And now I don't. She kind of just deteriorates from cohesive sentences into attempts to communicate through sobs that you can know there are words being said, but the content of what's being said is completely lost on you. It's essentially mindless babble at this point.
well, Toby now has her heart set on helping this person, so she finally fully comes out of cover and she says, "I'm sorry about how we started off. I didn't know how to approach. I didn't mean to scare or upset, or I saw another person in distress and wanted to help, and this everything's such a mess. I just want to help, and it's not fair that you can't see your Pokemon just because of they say no. You I
Charisma check.
Okay.
Oh.
It was hiding.
Toby was just saving it for the end of the session so we can get some drama in before the conclusion. So, the woman looks up at you, and you can tell that your words, like, really meant something to her. It's the mind and the heart work in mysterious ways, and despite Mona saying something of roughly the same sentiment, it lands completely differently, like, some odd 30 seconds to a minute later. And she really does appreciate that. She begins to calm down a little and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disregard the effort you say you're willing to put in to help me out. It really does mean a lot. It's just the clearest way to get Gilbert back was to go along with everything and advance their studies, and now I've lost that chance and I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can't go back. I mean, I don't think you're not gonna let me go back. I don't think. I
Well,
do.
do you really think that they'll give you another chance? 'Cause I'm I'm really sorry, but I don't think these are the sort to do that. I
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
we're we're
that
part of the
sounds right.
Toby goes a little bit closer and like hesitates, leaves her space. But she's like,
Uh, if you're trying to approach, she is gonna offer no resistance to it. She is
okay.
tired, cold, and emotionally destroyed. You could give her a hug and she would barely move.
Toby's still gonna give her space for now. She doesn't want to like move in too quickly all
Hmm.
at once. She says, "Well, as I said, we're part of the resistance, and our ultimate goal is gonna be to get into Lumios and take the region back. I can't promise that we'll get your Pokemon back to you, but the way I see it, this might be your best chance."
Uh, okay, okay. I. You're right. What other choice do I have?
Toby like reaches a hand out to her.
Uh, she sees you do that, and she kind of briefly looks down at the unconscious Swinub that she is holding in her arms, and kind of looks at you and gives you a something that is actually resembling a smile, a sheepish one at that, as like, my hands are kind of full. But she pets her Swinub and just kind of looks at the fire for a bit. So, so what now?
Paprika's gonna quietly zip up her hood. It doesn't look like this lady has recognized her yet.
Oh, self check and advantage.
My God.
Okay.
Nice. Toby, Paprika's
That
just
is
like,
that is some good that is a good use of your hood, because after a couple of minutes, the uh the guard begins to look around in her pack, and resigns to the fact she doesn't have a healing item. Is gonna return Swinub, stand up, and kind of like introduce herself. Um, she introduces herself as Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Hmm.
I'm Toby. It's well, I I'd like to say it's nice to meet you, even if it's been a kind of a complicated first encounter.
Yeah, you could say that.
I can't really make any promises about how you'll be received, but I think hearing your story, nobody can deny you the help that you deserve.
I imagine at this moment in the background, you hear what sounds like a tree being lifted up off the ground like a couple feet and then slamming down as you look over, and Sniff is triumphantly has released its mustache from the tree. And looks at everybody looking at him like, what? What did I miss?
Good boy, Sniff.
That'll do, Sniff. That'll do. Just pats him on the head.
Aw.
All right, so, what's the group doing now? Jasmine is essentially complying with what you ask. What would you like to do?
I think it's time to split.
Yeah, we should probably do something about this guard, though.
Yeah.
We should also probably make sure there's no kind of like tracking stuff on Jasmine.
Oh, yeah. Probably ask her about that.
Yeah.
Tracking stuff. I'm not sure what you mean.
Like a location tracker or a bug or anything like that.
Oh, no, I don't. No, they didn't give us anything like that.
Another important question, your Pokeball, do they have the ability to, like, turn it off remotely, or does it work forever now?
You say that, and she had returned her swine up a little bit ago, and her eyes go wide as you say that, and she frantically releases the swine up out.
Ooh.
Thank you for saying that. Oh, I almost forgot.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, your Gengar.
So they can do that?
Can they?
Yeah, oh, so, a funny story about the Gengar. You mentioned tracking devices, and, Gengar is kind of my, probation officer?
Huh.
It's not mine. It does what it wants. I don't know whose Pokemon it is, but it seemed to comply with everything that the higher-ups were saying, so...
You should stay here.
whatever you do with it's up to you.
I think maybe it would be safest to leave it here, or...
Yeah, we don't want it knowing about what just happened. Or, Jasmine being with us now. But then again, if it returns and Jasmine isn't with them, then kind of might put two and two together.
We should probably just assume they're gonna find out. But I mean, and no offense, Jasmine, but are they going to try and get Jasmine back from us?
I gotta be honest, I don't think they care that much about me. I mean, I don't think I know anything super top secret. I never even got to start the job, before somebody... I still think somebody stole the paperwork. Jenny says I'm crazy, but I know for a fact I left the papers right there on the desk, and they weren't there when I got back, and I have no other idea. God, I'm gonna have the most ridiculous story to tell you. While I was trying to sort this all out, somebody ripped the faucet out of the wall. I still don't believe it.
Paprika feels so bad, and she's just quietly tapping the swine up with a revive.
Yeah, Swinub is revived. And in how much HP does it revive with?
20.
20. In fact, as you say that, and she's like, and like, oh god, and the entire time I was trying to talk with the front desk, and then one of the housekeepers was Swinub just interrupts her train of thought. And the Swinub is named. Okay, hold on. All right. The Swinub is named Tina.
Oh.
Aw. Cute.
And that sufficiently distracts Jasmine away from continuing that story.
So I guess you better be careful not to return Tina.
Yeah, and on that note, she takes the Pokeball, Tina's Pokeball, and like sticks it in the bottom of her bag.
Yeah.
All right. So here are the main questions. Sounds like Jasmine is going with you guys. The other currently unconscious guard or grunt, what's happening to that individual?
Yeah, I don't want them to die here. Do we think Jasmine's coworkers are gonna come back?
I don't think they would.
Oh, jeez.
We kind of have to bring her with us.
Well,
If only you had something that would be super useful for transporting somebody over the snow without them having to walk themselves. It's a shame you don't have something like that, though.
Yeah, it really is.
we could also ask Jasmine about who that person is and how likely they are to be, like, willing to go along with things or need to be held prisoner or what.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jasmine admits that, I really haven't known these girls, or well, Beth here, for a while. I've only met them a couple days ago, actually. I honestly don't know. I have a feeling that, I mean, ever since the papers getting stolen, they haven't really been thrilled with me because they were supposed to kind of work with me, and by me losing the promotion, I also kind of screwed them out of some advances, so I don't exactly know how cooperative they'd be if I'm on board. I honestly couldn't tell you. I really don't know too much about them.
Anyway.
Probably should play it safe then. Yeah, let's have Bismuth tie her up, and we'll bring her back on Sniff.
Okay then.
Hmm?
Alright.
All right, so that's the plan.
Sounds like that's
Think
the
so.
plan. Well, Bismuth needs a revive. It turns out I do have some of those. I'm gonna use one.
Good. That's that's a total of 3 revives used this session.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it is.
Look, I actually, whoops. No, that was supposed to be 20, you dingus. Damn it. Freaking... I was so close! Why?
All right. So, on that note, the group kind of packs up. I will say, among some of the supplies left over, there is, from when the camp was kind of, from the two grunts that have left, there is a potion and a water bottle that got left over as they were fleeing the campsite.
Ooh.
Are there
So,
any Pokeballs or anything in like
There are
packs
not any
or whatever?
Pokeballs.
Darn.
If you ask Jasmine about it, she'll essentially say that like you have to be of a certain rank to get access to those, and that essentially once you agree, or I'm sorry, you have to get a certain rank to get access to working Pokeballs. And, you might be given the opportunity to use this Pokeball under strict supervision to catch yourself something more powerful if you get a promotion and like don't have a Pokemon that fits that description. There's a lot of intricacies here that you could probably ask about, but the most important thing is they don't give the rank and file spare Pokeballs to hold on to for whenever they wish, especially not somebody they're sending out so close to enemy territory.
Right.
So with that, I assume you're just gonna, head back to camp in the to Anastar in the quickest way possible.
Yeah.
We've
Probably.
done our work here.
All right. On that note, I'm gonna ask for a group survival check.
Oh, good.
Okay. That's not a good one.
Thank goodness
So-
for Paprika,
Paprika
new
and
friend.
Jasmine,
our new friend.
working together. One very not looking at the other. Managed to, despite it being dark, use methods to navigate your way back to Anastar City with not only another member of the enemy group captured, but one potentially on your side moving forward.
Oh.
And on that note, that is where we will end session 30 of the campaign known as Toby and Friends.
All right.
Bye.
So that was fun.
Yeah,
That was wild.
that combat surprised me
You don't say.
as to how difficult it was. And I'm gonna be honest, how a couple of key plays at a couple of times made that so much better for you guys. So I believe, what was it? The confusion missing on Bismuth and
Curry?
Curry, combined with Sniff waking up, stopped my plan to use Dream Eater.
I had a feeling that's where that was going.
Oh
I
dear
was
God.
like, so that was very good. And honestly, just that flinch. Oh, that flinch from the freaking pepper. Oh
my God, that Toby was so scared, and then Paprika came to her rescue like a knight in shining armor.
But yeah,
With a pepper shaker.
it turns out, I have to apologize. I haven't had nearly as much faith in you guys this entire campaign as I should have, because every time I decide, you know what, I'm not necessarily pulling punches, but I can throw more punches per combat is what I'm realizing. Because you guys handle it just fine.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd call that was pretty close to the edge of our abilities, because
I'm aware, but I didn't pull any punches this fight. I was looking for I coordinated enemy trainers above what you'd argue their skill level and coordination should be for a group that just met 4 days ago.
Right.
But I also want to give myself props for the play. When I used Icy Wind on the column, my main point was not to deal damage. It was to lower Bismuth's speed one combat stage, to push Bismuth down in the turn order, to give Gengar an opportunity to get an attack off. And it worked. And I was so happy.
Oh man.
Kyle. All right. On a side note, I'm gonna apologize for For
No.
when the crit fail happens, I was just being a dick.
No. And don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. You're fine.
All right.
But that being said, we're gonna get some experience out here. We're gonna go
Yes.
with 3,000 experience.
Whew.
Ooh.
And
Actually, I misread it. 4,000 experience.
oh,
Oh.
all right.
Split that in whichever way makes sense. So 75, 75, and just go down the line there.
Don't forget to right click,
nice
guys.
job, Ross.
1,000, huh?
I
Oh,
have
for
kept
fuck's
track.
sake!
I have kept track of the shadow level, by the way, so no worries about
Okay.
that. That being said, accompanying with this session is another
God damn it.
opportunity to do some shadow Pokemon therapy, because the next day
Oh.
in the canon would be an off day. So
Oops. God
I
damn
would
it.
assume
God
you
dang it,
guys would
guys.
like an opportunity to take advantage of some of that.
Yes, I think so.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I assume that Mona, you're gonna do channeling therapy on both of them, right?
Yes.
So, just for the purposes of this, please, you'll be fully healed for next session, so don't worry about tracking the HP.
All right.
Can you put Arthur and Chili at 50% health, please?
Exactly 50?
Okay.
Exactly 50.
All right. Let's see. I am having a brain fart. All right.
Dude.
Oh, god dang it. Equals 44. There we go. For transparency's sake.
All right, and we'll start with Arthur because, we'll give Diamond some opportunity to get Chili going. So
All right.
roll a channel check.
Okay. That's,
All right, so Arthur's being a bit of a mad scientist today, so or cackling madly and not willing to listen to you, which is unfortunate. But you're not the only person that will get the ability to roll these checks. That being said, can we get another one for Chili?
Hold on.
I have a feeling that probably succeeds, right?
that is, that's minus 20, so that's a 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that works. Roll. Oh, if yeah, roll 1d20 plus your con mod.
Okay. That is a 17.
Okay, and that is. Yeah, that totally works. And then roll a d6. And what's your con mod again? 5?
Yes.
All right, you have reduced Chili's shadow level by 7 points.
Ooh. Thank you.
Nice. Yeah.
No problem. Now,
I don't know
there's
if she
also
was
the
thinking me or
I
you.
was thinking blah. But thank you as well, Kyle.
Oh, did I acknowledge that? I didn't intend to. I'm running on autopilot, and pleasantries are part of that. There's also the opportunity for cooking therapy and empath therapy. So I'm going to ask Arthur's roll first, Chili's roll second. We are looking for a cooking check and a charisma check, respectively.
Okay.
So Arthur first, then Chili, cooking, charisma.
Right. And let me see here. I have a +6 to make food good.
That
All
is
right.
Okay.
All right. So
Arthur's
Arthur,
just being stubborn today.
God dang.
honestly, you know what it is? You're almost offended as Arthur scoffs at whatever thing you've made because it's clear his palate's just not refined enough for this. All right, whatever.
Right.
His palate's not
How rude.
refined enough.
How rude.
Do you mean his
Didn't
palate's
like-
too refined?
I mean, I think Paprika's assuming it's not refined enough.
He just doesn't appreciate the combination of flavors. Unacceptable. and then one for Chili.
Ooh, not that great.
And it is unfortunately, I mean it's good. Chili just doesn't gain any benefit from it. That's unfortunate.
Chili's like, I get this all the time.
Yeah, this is nothing special. Spoiled little brat.
my gosh.
So let's go
Okay.
with So Arthur and then
Oh, jeez. And that's +4, so that's 10 total.
Arthur doesn't quite take.
Okay.
Chili
That's
does though.
15.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. So Blah, I will point out, bad luck has been a factor in everything you've got going on so far. I will say that, as I've mentioned before, shadow level is not really linear. The lower it goes, the easier it is.
Right.
So you honestly just need to string together like a 1 or 2 good luck rolls, and then it's so much easier to do what you need to do.
All right. I'm just gonna keep going.
That's all you can do, buddy. I appreciate your patience. Anyway, on that note, that's it. That's what I got for you. Remember when I said the session was going to be light on content? No, you guys made the content and stretched it. I had something else planned. I have it on the back burner now. We'll see if I ever use it.
Good to know.
But anyway, on that note, this has been session 30 of the campaign known as Toby and Friends. I've been Kyle, your GM.
I've been Blas Efigui.
I've been Diamond.
Ambut.
And we will see you all next time. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night. Good night.
That's not the one. There we go.